I don't care how single I am, every year without fail on Valentine's Day, I will be reading romance books and watching rom-coms. The thing about Libras is we take romance very seriously, and so I've handpicked these books to read throughout the Valentine's Day season, and I thought I would share them with you. So with that being said, let's get this video rolling. The first book I want to read is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I've heard raving reviews about this series, and it sounds like it's a Romeo and Juliet kind of vibe. She's a city girl, he's a small town guy. There's a lot of reasons why they shouldn't be together, but I'm assuming they'll probably will be. So cute. It's giving, it's literally giving Heart of Dixie. That show, if you haven't watched it, go. Watch it now. Next up, we have Happy Singles Day by Anne Marie Walker, which fitting for anybody who's single on Valentine's Day. How could I not want to read it? There's a literal beagle on the cover. Kind of reminds me of that one Christmas movie on Netflix with Lindsay Lohan, because the guy owns a B&B, he has a daughter. Paige Parker is a professional organizer, so she's very particular, very clean. She doesn't want to deal with a man. I'm not saying men are like not clean, but I'm not saying they, yeah. She very much doesn't seem to want a boyfriend, but I am so excited about The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. It's actually our February book of the month for book club if you want to join. We have a Discord. We're gonna have a Zoom meeting on February 25th, so be there, be square. The reason I'm so excited to read this one is because it's about this girl who has a really crappy Valentine's Day, and she keeps living it over and over and over again. Me! Girl, this is such a sad video. If you want a copy with sprayed edges, by the way, this one's available at Barnes & Noble, and it's a paperback, so it's not like crazy pricey. This one's been on my TBR list for a long time. It's Check and Mate by Ellie Hazelwood. Apparently she's ready to quit playing chess, but she's like, you know what? I'll give it one more go. She's kind of a newbie to it. She's not well known in the chess world, but he's like a big wig, and they play each other. I don't know the chess terms. They have a match. He loses. This is not a spoiler. It's all on the back cover. And he's like, what do you mean I just lost to a rookie? And obviously there's some sparks that must fly. I don't know the first thing about chess, but I need to read it. It's a YA romance, by the way. I think a lot of these are. Oh, wow, another Lynn Painter book. What? Okay, now this one I actually have read. It's better than the movies. This is a YA romance, but for some reason, this was such a page turner for me. It made me so happy. It was a major comfort read. They're both in high school. Liz is interested in this one guy, but her guy best friend might low-key have feelings, ... Somehow Lynn Painter made it seem effortless. Like, oh yeah, you know, they're just friends hanging out. But no, I was like, the chemistry. And the high school experiences they do go through here, like prom, for example, are so realistic. It's not like everything happens and it's perfect. I so recommend this one. Now, if you're not here for the YA romance and you're like, where's the spice? I've heard great things about Twisted Love. Apparently it's heavy on the spice. Okay, so the male main character is hot but evil. Typical. And he's forced to look after his best friend's sister. A crack, a melt, a fire that could end his world as he knew it. Well, damn. Aforementioned sister, Ava, is a free spirit, but she has these nightmares of her childhood that she can't remember. Despite her troubled past, she tries to look at the world through a positive lens, and she low-key has a crush on her brother's bestie. Oh my gosh, they're neighbors. They are neighbors. Come on, it doesn't get any better than this. It does not. Apparently their love for each other ends up unleashing some secrets. Okay, I need to read this today. Oh, this is by Anna Huang, by the way. Twisted Love. This is one I read when I was much younger, but I have such fond memories of it. It was a really cozy read. It's called Sweet Treats and Secret Crushes by Lisa Greenwald. Tongue twister. And it's about this group of 3 friends who are kind of going through a rough patch, but there's a blizzard on Valentine's Day, and they have these fortune cookies to deliver to people in their apartment building. I love a good blizzard setting. It makes me feel so cozy and like I'm in a whole different world. If that's your thing as well, I'd say Sweet Treats and Secret Crushes is a good read, but don't have your hopes up that it's going to be a super mature book, because I do think this is for younger folks. Thank you so much for watching. That's all the books I've got right now, but if you have more romance recs, please let me know. I may not read all these before Valentine's Day, but I am always down to read a romance book. I post videos in a lot of different places, so if you want to check them out, I am Silly Snorin everywhere. But I'll see you next Sunday. Alright, see you then. Bye!